Hi everybody, so it is day 4 of house renovations and we have done so much to the property in the space of 3-4 days, and it's been a bit of a journey as well. So we've had some hiccups, obviously it's not going to be all smooth sailing. So just to talk you through what we've done, and I'm going to show you as well, but we have taken off all wallpaper, all carpets, we've started removing the kitchen, just so much stuff has gone off. We have had some quotes of different workmen as well. So the first person to come round is actually an electrician, and we just wanted a few extra sockets inserted in different rooms, which were going to cost us potentially just a couple of £100, and it turned into basically the electrician saying that the whole house needs rewiring. So it's something that we weren't prepared for. We thought that the wiring in the house would be normal, and it turns out that it's actually quite old. So what would have cost us a couple of £100 is now costing us thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds to get a whole house rewired. We had a plasterer come round, and basically when we were talking with the plasterer, we noticed that there were some leaks in the artex of the ceiling. So the ceiling's all artexed, and we noticed some like leaks that weren't present leaks, weren't like recent leaks, but there were obviously leaks that happened in the past, and it's affected the ceiling and things. We also found floorboards that were ruined and then stuck together with sellotape. We've found that, if I can sort of show you this little bit here, the previous owners had shoved tissue paper around the in between the window and this little bit here. So we thought that we might need a whole new set of windows. Turns out though it's just the hinges or something that needs to be realigned. So yeah, there were just little things that of course you're going to find stuff like this when you're buying an older property, but I didn't think it was that old in relation to some of the properties that we'd viewed in the past. Like 1970s, we knew it's an old property but not as old as like some of the terraced houses that we'd viewed and things like that. And it did come up in a survey as well that we needed a whole house rewire and things like that. So yeah, it's just been a little bit crazy, but as well as the crazy stuff that's happened, we've also had some really good positives. We've got an amazing joiner, Steve, who is just helping us out so much with people he knows, and just the amount of work that he's going to be doing in the property, which we just can't thank him enough, is amazing. So yeah, so I'll do a quick tour of the property. So let's start from here. Start from outside. It's obviously a little bit rainy, but let's get a good, as you can see it's a little bit crazy right now. We've got the fireplace surround outside. We've also got a garage that was empty that is now completely full of rubbish. We've also taken several trips to the dump. So next bit is hallway. All the paper's come off except behind the radiator, and then I don't think anything else has happened in the hallway. So yeah, all the wallpaper. Obviously we've still got his Artex ceiling, we can't do anything with that yet. And then the living room has completely changed as well. So the surround has been removed from the fireplace, and we're having the fireplace removed, so that will eventually go as well. The curtains have come down, so you can see those nice big windows now. And we're having the new radiator, because that's an extra long radiator. All the radiators are getting replaced, so we've got some nice fresh heating coming through. And then we've removed, originally there was like a shelving unit that separated this room to the hallway, and that's now been removed. And then tomorrow Steve's coming as joiner to put up a wall here to separate the living room and dining room. So then all the wallpaper has been removed in the dining room, and the carpet obviously. And then we did have like a wooden, I forgot what this is called, like a serving hatch. We had a wooden basically cover that was covering up the serving hatch, but we're actually going to be plastering that up, so that's now been removed. You can actually, again, we've got those nice big windows. which you couldn't see when I first videoed. Side. And then into the kitchen. Oh, that's out into the hallway from the living room. Into the kitchen. So these tiles have been such a pain to get off. We're almost there. Savannah and Ray, my sisters, have just been so good at helping, and my mum, at helping take things off as well. So Ray pretty much did all this wall yesterday, and Savannah has pretty much taken the wallpaper off all the rooms in the house. So the kitchen cupboards have started coming off, and yeah, we're almost there. All the cupboards that were on top there have now been taken off. So yeah, when I was on about the plasterer earlier, this is the kind of stuff I was talking about, where it's bubbled. There's obviously been a leak in the past, so we're gonna obviously get rid of this architects in any way, but the plasterer just noticed little things like this that you wouldn't necessarily notice when you were coming for a view of the house. So I'll take you out into the, we need to get all this off today, so this fake wall here, and yeah, let's head outside. You just open it up for us so I can show you outside a little bit. They have got a nice fencing that goes around, but as well as that, they've got some conifers, which is nice. And then we've kind of put all of the stuff that they left in the garden in this corner here, because we've got someone collecting rubbish tomorrow morning, so they can take all this. And then it's a little bit muddy. Down here, we've just got the side bit of one side of the house. That's where the bins go. And then I love the trees that are in the back. So nice. So then, obviously this goes into the garage, and that's back through into the living room. So I'll head upstairs. So we're having a brand new staircase that's also been fitted by the amazing joiner Steve. So, bedroom. We've got a really big hole in our bedroom. This is because of the alarm. This is hollow, and we couldn't understand what was behind this wall. I'm not sure if I mentioned in that first video, but what this means is we're going to knock through this wall here and basically fit it to the slant on the roof. So we wanted to basically put a hole in and make sure that nothing was behind it, and we're going to get that redone. All the wallpapers come off this side, and obviously all the carpets. And we've got those really nice big windows. So I'll show you the view. So yeah. Then you can go into the second bedroom. So all that red carpet's come up. And then again, you've got them nice big windows that I love. Then into the study. So all that horrible carpet's been pulled up. And yeah, not much that needs, we're gonna have every room skimmed, but the plastering in this room is not too bad. All the skirting boards are coming up. So, and again, just loving the view from these windows up here. And the windows go up to the ceiling, which is quite nice. So we've got a good amount of light that comes into these rooms. And then all the carpet from the hallway is up. So this is what is going to be the guest bedroom. Let me just open these curtains. So this is where we found the floorboard that was basically sellotaped together because it was ruined. So a little bit weird. And then the plasterer also noticed, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but there's a little bit of a dip that's in the ceiling, and he seems to think that that could be from someone literally stepping on in the loft and knocking like a floorboard or something. So that's gonna get fixed. But yeah, so we had a bit of a dilemma because this is a fake wall, this wall here, and it goes into a single toilet here. Now there's a single toilet here, but there's also a toilet in the family bathroom. So we were thinking of blocking this entrance here, putting an entrance in the guest room and making it a guest ensuite. Not ensuite, but a guest toilet. We're still undecided what to do yet, because originally we did want a toilet downstairs, but unfortunately the waste pipe is in a funny location, so we can't have one downstairs. So we either keep this as just a spare toilet and also have a family toilet, or we make it a little ensuite toilet and sink for the guest room. So we're unsure on what to do with that yet. So yeah, and we're not really doing much with the bathroom apart from the carpet and the ceiling, but again, it's got them nice big windows. We'll be taking off them pink curtains. As much as I love pink, we will be getting rid of that. And then I've not yet been up in the loft, but it is a fairly big loft. In fact, Tom, we just come and take the video camera up into the loft a second. We just come and take the video camera up into the loft.
Yeah, pleasure.
It's really high. Look at how happy he is. He loves the loft. It's quite a big loft. Considering that it looks on the outside as if the bedrooms are in the loft, but they're not. Yeah, I've actually got extra loft space. In fact, you could make this into a bedroom if you wanted, but... Is there spiders up here?
No. So, there's Ashley.
Can you see me on camera?
Yeah. And the loft goes quite far back that way. And then it also goes down.
Oh my god, you could totally make this. This is the first
to this
time
way.
I've seen this loft.
And then also it goes down that way.
It smells like spaceship Earth.
So,
Yeah, that's a good
just a little bit of perspective. When I stand at this back wall here, there's Ashley all the way over there. And I'm standing up as well.
Oh, it's kind of creepy.
We can go all the way over here, take a left.
It smells like chocolate.
Or can take a right. So I've got tons of space to play around with in this loft. Honestly, I'm so happy. No beams.
And you're fully stood up right now. Like Tom is fully stood up, and there's room above, like where his head is.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm about 5'10", 5'11", something like that. And you know, there's a good 1.5 foot above my head in the centre. Well,
okay.
but yeah, I'm gonna pass you back to the boss.
The project manager.
There we go.
So that is this tour on day 4. We've still got lots of work to do, and I'm so excited to just keep posting and keep everybody up to date. Tom's still trying to get down from there.
I'm not trying.
You are.
I'm doing a great job.
So yeah, that's everything for today, and we'll check back in a few days' time to see what the amazing Steve the joiner has done. And yeah, another thing as well is that Matt at Magnet Kitchens in Barnsley, by the way, shout out to Matt. Just absolutely amazing. He's coming back out tomorrow to remeasure the kitchen, just to make sure that before we go ahead and order, that everything is measured right. So until a few days, I might get this uploaded tonight, I'm not sure, but
yeah, you will.
but yes, so we're gonna crack on with some work, or Tom is. So yeah, right, see you next time. I'm nice and greasy because we've just spent the last half of the day finishing up on some stuff that we wanted to get done. So I just wanted to quickly hop on, because I know we videoed earlier, to show you the progress on the kitchen. So just put the camera. All the tiles here, focus, have been removed, but these little circle things are a bit of a pain to get off the wall. So that's been removed, and then more or less all of that surface space that was here has been removed as well, and then the tiles have half been done. We've got to complete them tomorrow. All of the cupboards in the kitchen as well have gone, and at this side. So this bit, oh, that might pick up as a copyright, so I'll switch that there. So yeah, we've taken off all the tiles that were down the side there and all the cupboards. So we've got quite a lot done today. Oh, we also found these really vintage blue and white, I don't know if it's laminate or it's just laminate. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then they've obviously had something else on top of that as well. So that's always nice to see. We found when we took off this wallpaper here, they had some wallpaper that was still left underneath. It was quite cool. But yeah, the garage right now is pretty full. So we're excited to get all this out. Got all the carpet. Yeah, we're really excited to get all of this out of the garage. So yeah, day 5 tomorrow. So we're finished up at the house, and to celebrate 4 days of pure work, we've got ourselves a for real milkshake. Whoop whoop.